get started. Okay, I'm going to try to find some kombucha because I owe my supplier a whole bunch of money. Yeah, and so I'm going to go and I'm going to just try to call. My most popular brand that I sell is Hum Kombucha, and they have it by the keg, and I have a keg cooler. So wish me luck, and it's lunch rush, so I'm sure we're going to get interrupted any moment because I just got second table. That's a busy lunch. Oregon, it's pretty far.
Located on the northeast side of Bend are open Monday through Friday.
This is exciting, isn't it?
If you know your party's extension, you can enter it at any time, or you may press pound to hear the company directory. To reach the Hum Tap Room or the Hum Brewery and offices, please choose from the following options, or press 8 to reach the front desk. Press 1.
Front desk, totally. On top. Yeah, hi. So I have a cafe in Killeen, Texas, and your kombucha is my most popular. Yay! Yeah, it's really yummy. Coconut lime and strawberry lemonade and pomegranate. Those are the ones I've tried so far. But I was wondering if I could order it directly from y'all instead of the supplier, and I have a keg cooler, and I just saw on your website that you have kegs, but I'm all the way in Texas, and I don't know if there's a way to, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, sure. My name's Heather Davis, and the number's 254-432-6068. Well, I mean, I wouldn't want more than 1 or 2 kegs at the time, to be honest. But as far as the little bottles, I mean, they just like, I would maybe take a case of 3 or 4 different flavors at the time. I don't know if that's enough to constitute anything, but because it's okay. Yeah, so maybe like 1 or 2 kegs and then like 3 or 4, like what is it, like a 12 pack? Yeah, of different flavors, because they last like several months, don't they? I mean, I could go through a 12 pack in like a week, one flavor. You know what I mean? So nobody else has it around here, and I'm like, I don't have soda at all, and so when people come in and ask for soda, I offer yours because it tastes the best, for newbies, and so and then they get hooked. Like, I never opened and sampled one that somebody didn't buy. Yeah, so I really want to be like the sole person around here that has it. So anyways, just have them call me, because I think having it on tap would be really cool too. Our name is Eden Cultures, like cultures as in, fermented foods and stuff. So, oh yeah, and I want to give people kombucha, like I want them to have the kombucha. Yeah. So. Okay, that sounds awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Did I sound like a successful business owner who could really benefit them? I don't know. But really, I go through a lot of this Hum Kombucha. So they have kegs. I don't even know what a growler is. I guess it's like a bigger thing. They have a lot of really good flavors. Coconut lime, strawberry lemonade, blueberry mint, pomegranate lemonade, mango passion fruit. That one goes like crazy. I've never tried the hopped grapefruit, lemon ginger, apple cinnamon, original, and appleberry. Okay, I haven't even tried half of these, but I'm telling you, if I just like stocked the heck out of these guys, people would it's delicious. Like, really, if you don't know like what kombucha tastes like, you've never had it. It is delicious kombucha. It's Hum, Humm. Anyways, I'm gonna try, and they have it on draft, and we're gonna get wine and beer. And I wanted to do something that's like a sparkling wine with kombucha and like a white wine, and do like or I could even, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And there's a local brewery where I'm going to get beer, and they don't pasteurize their beer either, and they might make me a gluten-free oat beer. And we could do some really cool mixes. I don't, because beer and wine should be good for your gut because they're fermented as well. That's why I'm okay with beer and wine. But you got to do it right. You can't be like this American wine where it's just full of corn syrup and then they boil the heck out of it afterward. It's gross. You need those enzymes in it that made the alcohol. And kombucha, you can actually make alcohol out of that as well. It's a different process. But anyway, so that's my adventure for now. We can take a peek and see what's going on in the dining room. I have my server out there and my cook. Okay, I'm not going to peek out too far because there's a family with children, and I don't want to put people's children on camera without their permission. So it's Friday. It's almost noon. We've got a couple tables. We're about to be closed for 4 days. That sucks because my landlord said I didn't have to pay him rent until Wednesday, and then I realized, 4th of July. Nobody comes to restaurants on holidays. I was open Memorial Day, and my cook told me, he's like, you need to close. And I was like, you just want the day off. So I opened. Literally no one came in. It was like a ghost town. This is an army base that I'm near, and it's very patriotic people around here, hardworking veterans, government employees, and Memorial Day and 4th of July and Labor Day are really important days to them with their families, and they do not want to come to Eaton Culture's Cafe. So you know what? I get to take those days off too, so sometimes there are perks. Obviously it's hard because I have bills to pay, and so we're closed Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'd normally be open Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But I think all my employees need some time off, just like I need some time off. So also I learned the hard way that you don't really make a big deal out of it when you're closing for like a special thing. You don't really make a big deal out of it because if you do, they're going to remember that you're closed, but they're not going to remember what days you're closed. So like if you go on Google and you just put a special date real quietly, I'm going to be closed this day, that's fine. Or I have this app called Single Platform where it goes to my website and my menus and everything all at once, and then all my food items pop up on my Google phone maps. If I do that, then it's okay. But if I get on Facebook and like Passover, I made an event, and like we're going to be closed these 2 days and these 2 days, like our business just went poof. And so you just put a sign on the door and quietly update your hours on the internet and don't make a big deal out of it because they won't show up for like a whole week because they forgot which day you're closed. Trust me. Anyway, so yeah, so that's kind of it. I'm going to go now. A third table just came in, which is good for my one waitress because my waitresses do work for tips. So if you guys come in, make sure you tip them because they're very nice ladies. And I used to work for tips, and it's not easy. But it also, I realize it's important to have your waitresses working for tips because they're your last line of defense. Like, they make sure everything's rung in if they work for tips. They make and you're not losing money. They don't want things comped because it affects their tip. It doesn't. They make sure the ticket is correct coming out of the kitchen because it affects them and their tip. When I had waitresses just on hourly, a lot of those things were going because they don't realize, like, the money that I'm spending, and we have to earn more than we spend, and but when they're on tips and it affects them directly, and it's not to be mean because I love my servers, but it's that's kind of how I'm working, right? If you think about it, I only earn what I make. No one guarantees me an hourly, but they are guaranteed, of course, a legal hourly, and then they get tips on top of that, so they make more than me. All my employees make more than me right now because I'm a startup. I don't make anything. So you guys, make sure you subscribe to my channel and see if we succeed. Eaton Culture's Cafe. We opened our doors March 8th. I got in here February 1st. It is now June 30th. And we're not out of here yet. And I vlogged a bunch of stuff the other day. I would like cruise around and be more live and talk with the employees like I did yesterday, but I don't want to disrupt the customers. And I don't want to give away their identities and all that stuff. So peace out. Don't forget to sub because I make like 10 whole bucks a month on YouTube, and by watching my videos, you're helping to support this organic, gluten-free, non-GMO cafe who's in a low-income area, and I'm going to be providing healthy food on food stamps because the HEB over here in the downtown is really bad, and the people in low-income areas deserve healthy food too. So not only am I going to have really good hot food, I'm going to have healthy grocery food, I'm going to have wine and beer, and I'm going to have live music. So you should watch and you should sub and see what happens. See if an actual healthy restaurant owned by a person with a heart can survive.